how am I sort of speaking to my church leaders around saying, is there something that we can do about caring for the elderly?
Yeah.
That may not mean that you can open a hospice, but it may mean that actually you can befriend elderly people who are lonely in your neighborhoods, so that down the line, they're not the group that will feel pressurized or informally coerced into ending their life early because it's not a value and not a worth. So what does it look like for the church to really value the vulnerable, the marginalized, the disenfranchised? What does it look like to sort of for the church to think about those groups who are in the firing line of this legislation down the line where it gets expanded, if it gets expanded? So I think there's room for supporting people like care to have the conversations and bring people together around what does palliative care look like, what does social care for the elderly look like, what does care and support for disabled people look like. We know in Canada, what does homes for the homeless look like, because they're a vulnerable category, and what does good mental health provision look like? I think there's a Christian response to that, and I think too frequently we've allowed sort of through the NHS, the world to define what solutions to some of those challenges are,